My parents had been searching for a rental house for a long time, but they struggled to find one that was both nice and close to my school and my dad's office. After weeks of searching, my dad finally found a house that checked all the boxes. It was a good place, spacious enough, and conveniently located. But there was one thing about it that unsettled me. Right behind our new home stood an old abandoned house. Its decayed exterior and shattered windows sent chills down my spine. Usually, I wasn't afraid of such things, but something about that house felt wrong. Worse yet, my room was at the back of our house, meaning I had a clear view of it from my window. Mom, couldn't Dad have found any other house? I don't like my room. I can see that creepy house from my window. Annie, do you know how hard your dad worked to find a decent place for us? Mom sighed, already exhausted from the move. Then why don't you guys take my room, and I'll take yours? I don't want to stay in that room. I hate it. Annie, stop throwing tantrums. Instead of focusing on these foolish negative thoughts, why don't you help me unpack? Set up your room the way you like it. There's a lot of work to do. Be a good girl. No matter what I said, they wouldn't let me switch rooms. It wasn't fair. After a few days, I slowly got used to my new room, and my fear of the abandoned house began to fade. But one night something strange happened. At around 9 o'clock, I was lying in bed, trying to sleep when my eyes drifted toward the window, and that's when I saw it. A figure, standing in the top floor window of the abandoned house. I bolted upright. My heart pounded in my chest. At first I thought my mind was playing tricks on me. I kept reassuring myself that it was just my imagination. But no, I could see it clearly. Someone was staring at me. I ran to my parents' room and banged on the door. Mom, open the door. Mom, please. After a moment, my mom opened the door looking groggy. Annie, what's wrong? Mom, I saw someone in the window of that abandoned house. Please come to my room and see. She sighed and followed me back. But when she looked out the window, the figure was gone. Where, Annie? There's no one there. But I swear, someone was just there. Mom shook her head. At night, even normal things can seem scary. That's why I keep telling you not to watch so many horror movies. It was nothing, just your imagination. Now go to sleep. You have school tomorrow. I was frustrated, but I had no choice but to go back to bed. Maybe she was right. Maybe I was overthinking. But the next night it happened again. This time I didn't waste a second. Mom, come quickly. You didn't believe me yesterday, but now you'll see for yourself. She stormed into my room annoyed. Annie, do you know what time it is? Your father is sleeping. Look, there's someone standing in that window. But the moment she looked, the figure was gone again. Annie, enough. That house is abandoned. Who would be standing at the window? That's exactly my point. Isn't it weird? Mom rubbed her temples. It's Halloween season. Some neighborhood kids are probably playing a prank on you. Oh, I didn't think of that. Now please get some sleep. But that night, I made up my mind. I was going to catch whoever was messing with me. I'd find out which kid it was, and report them to their parents. No more tricks. The next night at 9 p.m., I snuck out of the house and made my way to the abandoned building. My heart was racing, but I was determined. The house loomed before me, its rotting wood creaking in the wind. I hesitated at the door, but I had to prove I wasn't imagining things. Inside, the air was heavy and stale. I could barely see, but I climbed the staircase carefully, my breath hitching with every step. When I reached the top, I looked around the room. It was empty, except for the window facing my bedroom. A chill ran down my spine. There's no one here. Suddenly, the floorboards creaked behind me. I turned, but before I could react, the room went completely black. Mom, I'm here. Please. I ran downstairs, my pulse hammering in my ears. I reached for the front door and yanked at the handle. It wouldn't budge. My stomach twisted. I had left it open when I came in, hadn't I? I pulled harder. Please. Someone open the door. I'm stuck. A cold presence loomed behind me. My blood turned to ice. The last thing I heard was the sound of my own scream. Hi guys. That was my Halloween special story. I hope you all enjoyed it. In this story, the evil spirit from the abandoned house tricked Annie and took her place. Her poor parents never even noticed that the Annie living with them wasn't their daughter anymore, but something else disguised as her. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. I'll be back with another creepy story soon. Happy Halloween!